don't like this. I don't like this.
So yeah, anomic aphasia. You think the thing is, it might be a mixture of aphasia and prosopagnosia.
What's that?
Prosopagnosia is where you can't distinguish faces. So you know what I mean, Chris? Where like people with prosopagnosia can't differentiate people by their face. They have to do something else, like by their hair, by the clothes they wear. So if someone with the same hair as somebody else, so imagine somebody who wears the same, like I wear my jacket all the time.
Yeah.
I have a special jacket that I always wear.
It's his blankie.
My blankie. If somebody with hair similar to me and a body structure similar to me were to wear that jacket, he would mistake. I guess anybody who has prosopagnosia would mistake that person for me because they can't see that my face is different from that person's face. And I can see differences in people's faces, but I can't link people's faces to people.
Yeah.
Like I see a face and I'm like, do I know you? It's like I forget what their face is.
There are zombies over here.
I can differentiate. I just forget who they are. I forget names and I forget faces. That's weird. So it's probably not anomic aphasia and prosopagnosia. It's definitely not prosopagnosia because that's not how it works. But that's the best way I can describe it.
Okay. Well, I have to use the bathroom, so why don't you...
Chris, you gotta play for you.
No, I was going to say entertain the guests for the blooper reel after the episode.
Chris, I actually brought my cousin to prom because my dad forced me to. He's like, "You're not going to prom alone," even though I did it a second time. It was like my junior year, and my cousin was
How did you survive a point-blank shot with zombie? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, so
this mouse is sensitive.
My dad was like, "You're not going to prom unless you go with somebody," my junior year. And I was like, "If you're not asking, you're going to go with your cousin." I'm like, okay. So I took my cousin to a nice dinner at a sushi restaurant.
And then you went to prom.
And then we went to prom. And then we
fucked.
No, we did not, Chris. That is incestual.
You never really seem to have a problem with those sort of undertones.
No, Chris. Incest is where I draw the line. Sometimes.
I take it you don't watch Game of Thrones?
Chris, remember that one furry game that we played?
That
I played.
I was just on Discord while you were playing.
The first person who I had sex with was my stepbrother in the game. The game's main character is stepbrother. I saw it was the first person I saw, and I'm like going for it, and I did. Oddly enough, every character had like an actual deep character, like Persona-esque, with their own backstories and problems and stuff. And then there was your half brother, who was kind of like stepbrother, who was like, "Can we have sex?" And you're like, "Okay." Ah! Chris, stop being such a pansy.
I forgot that was there.
Maybe you should have played this far in the game more.
I did, and I remember. And I remember, what's the word? Foreseeing it last time I played.
I play these games because of these these porn games, and I go on Rule34 a lot. Not because I do it because I'm a masochist, actually.
Yes, that's the reason.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, Chris. Do you know how much I torture myself on a daily basis?
Not really.
Chris, you'd have to be a masochist to read as much fanfiction as I do. You know? Did you get Satchel's charges yet?
No. Last time I played, I didn't get them until...
Because I remember having Satchel charges.
On a rail.
No,
apprehension.
I remember having Satchel charges in Black Mesa on this part.
Well, maybe they changed it up for Black Mesa. I don't know.
Yeah. But you know what the best part about me playing all these games and reading all these fanfictions is that you don't actually know if I'm into these things. You don't know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I know, right?
But like the part where
test fire.
Did you click it? Yeah, I did.
Oh, there's an
It
alarm.
takes a little while.
Because the alarm is sound. But,
Ow!
yeah. Like, I say all these really...
I killed that other security guard. I probably should have saved him.
I kill...
Oh, this is the part where I get the Magnum.
Oh, I get
Remember?
it. I'm pretty sure I got it way earlier in Black Mesa.
Well, yeah, in Black Mesa, but...
Yeah, Black Mesa.
This is in Black Mesa. I like how the grenade is still there. Ooh, chicken.
Chris, it's a turkey leg. Can't you see how big it is compared to a chicken?
Oh, yeah.
There was this one time I was at the
How
Renaissance
silly.
Fair, and I was hungry, so I just
Was
got
that-
a giant
wasn't that during
turkey leg.
6th grade?
That was no 7th grade.
7th grade.
It was where I had no.
Shit! Fall damage.
I had no money, and I had to drink water out of a hose, but I got a turkey leg, and I just
Okay.
ate the turkey leg. Also happened at a fair where I just ate a whole turkey leg. I just had it and I just kept chewing on it, and it was like really tough on certain parts. And my family was like, "How can you just eat that turkey leg?" And they were eating fries and like chicken with ketchup, and it looked delicious. And I'm like, "No, my turkey leg."
Here we are.
Chris, look at that goop. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm not dead yet
just
just,
make-
by being here.
Just make it pink, and you could have some vaporwave. The max is 100 for HIV, right? HEV! HEV!
Yes. But in Half-Life 2, the max is 200 and the... Shit!
That's what I was thinking of. Because I could have sworn I went to 200, you know?
But yeah, in the last, like, chapter or two of Half-Life 2, you get the supercharged gravity gun.
Yeah.
And I guess it also supercharges your suit.
Chris,
the
you're
fuck?
really bad at this.
I keep slipping off! It's a good thing it's only draining my suit power.
You're powerful, Chris.
But, yeah, so the max is...
Chris, what if it was actually green Jello?
Le Green Jello?
Yeah. It was the same Jello that Courtney is afraid of from Total Drama Island. Do you remember that, Chris?
No, I don't
It was
remember that part.
It was the episode where like they the challenge was to get over their fears, and like Courtney like there was like a worm in some green Jello, like a gummy worm, and she like threw it. It was like and threw it on the floor, and everyone thought she was scared of bugs, but she was actually afraid of green Jello. And then the Chris, the announcer guy,
Yeah.
also named Chris, by the way, Chris.
The sadist.
Yeah, he's like Courtney is like, your team is 2 points behind time with them. If you jump into this green Jello, we will give
Whoa,
you.
no, did not mean to do that. I hate when, like, I'm trying to use my crowbar, and then, like, I pick up a new weapon, and then I instantly use that weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. Courtney was like,
Hey, health
Chris
pads.
was like, your team is 2 points away from being tied. If you jump into the green Jello, I will give your team 3 points so you win. She's like, no, I'm not going in that green Jello. I think that was the
I
episode.
got a text from my childhood friend.
No, that wasn't the episode that she got kicked off. That was the episode the athletic guy got kicked off because he was afraid of chickens. How's it going? This is DJ Garrett here to tell you about. What should I sponsor? Powerade and High C, two very good drinks that for some reason are part of the drink fountain at my college, and it's pretty good because I get like 3-4 choices of drinks. I get root beer, Dr. Pepper, Powerade, and High C, and that's it. That's all I have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner drink-wise. So let's think of an embarrassing story about Chris. Honestly, I can't think of much. There was that one time that he paid somebody to go to prom with him. I told him about the time that you paid somebody to go to prom with you.
Oh.
He says it's his girlfriend, but it's not.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You're just jealous.